No, I don't think it's an illusion at all. Uh, as far as I'm concerned, we're sort of organisms that were born on a planet but have developed some sort of consciousness. And if we don't have free will, what else do we have? I certainly don't believe that any higher being exists. Um, One might put, I guess you can go into very philosophical things going on, philosophical things about, how free will is determined, whether it's from your environment or um, your parents or people you listen to. But in the end, yes, I think we do have free will, whether we choose to use it or recognise that we have it or not. I guess I say I don't think there is a God. I don't see any reason for believing in a God. Well, no, I can see lots of social, cultural, and psychological reasons why people do believe in God, which kind of, the fact of all those reasons makes me disbelieve in God even more. But I wouldn't say I disbelieve in God. I see no reason for me to think he exists just because lots of other people say so. It's an obsessiveness, because I think that's kind of uh, that defined my life quite a bit, I think, in the past. But I think I've kind of lost that a bit with age. Loneliness in all its extreme. I mean, how extreme you go. I think the worst thing would be to uh, be alone forever. This one.
This one.
I have rabbits and guinea pigs and other things kept in a hutch in a shed at the end of the garden. It's basically, this is what I did have when I was probably 12, and I've forgotten to feed them or keep them warm enough or something like that. I've neglected them in some way, and they're either dying or really skinny and just little and shriveled, and it's quite a recurrent dream in various forms. When I was probably about 12, my I had two rabbits, and one of them got pregnant and developed myxomatosis at the same time, and gave birth to about 8 rabbits, and then died. And I sort of hand fed all of these little babies for a while, and one of them died each day, and but one survived. Yeah, and although it's not my fault they've got myxomatosis, but I guess must be as when I was going to interpret it, it's sort of guilt about not protecting things which I should take care of or something. But it is the most recurrent dream I've had for the last, in various forms. It's very hard to say because the opposite sex finds other things attractive than I do. Um, I think well, it was basically, I think I'd like my face, but I wouldn't like my body.
Okay.
Women, fortunately, tend to forgive you for that. I would probably be my girlfriend and see what it was like being with me, and like the previous question, really, whether I fancied myself or not. But yeah, I'd probably do that. I think that'd well be instructive. Uh, a really good novelist. I'd like to be a really good filmmaker too, but I think I'd go for, if it's one choice, I'd go for that life. Not enough energy. The closest to earthly happiness, I'd say, is feeling fulfilled, feeling that you're succeeding at what you do, or failing in interesting ways at it. Jeans that I don't know where I got them. They probably cost about 20, 30 quid. The shoes I got in Prague about 3 or 4 months ago, with the advice of my girlfriend. This shirt I bought from an old woman on the beach in Sri Lanka about 2 or 3 months ago, where I was making a film, and I can't remember what the boxer shorts I'm wearing now. Writing. But yeah, I mean, like, could I have a superpower to make everybody happy and to stop all suffering and stuff like that? Well, then that's okay. If that counts as a superpower, yeah. As deep as you want it to be. The first, I lost it when I was, never quite sure whether it was just before or just after my 19th birthday. And I'd fallen in love with the first woman I ever kissed, and she was she was Yugoslavian from Croatia, and we were both fallen in love. But she was the first person I'd ever kissed, and we went to a cottage that friends of hers has owned in the countryside of Croatia, and yeah, blah blah, etc. Tuna sandwich, bits of French cheese with celery, cucumbers, and some sort of roll. Some peppers stuffed with soft cheese, baked peppers stuffed with soft cheese, and tortellini with some sort of sauce. Max Rovra. Say that person today. Half full. Most significant on the walls would be, I used to have the kitchen plastered and sort of snaps and photographs and of friends I knew and stuff like that. It was a way of sort of putting photographs.
Was it still up?
No, I had the kitchen done recently, and the trouble is that one of the main board I had lots of kind of ex-girlfriends and who I regard as friends still sort of on there, and it was made clear to me that